Hello everyone and good morning. I'm Janet Ayala with the Card Loft, and I'm excited that you're here today to watch a video with me. I am getting ready to show you a couple of Father's Day's cards. I know that some of you guys are still looking for options and ideas. I will be working with this stamp set, A Good Man. I love this. I just had to get it as soon as possible. And I've been playing with it a little bit. So you'll see what we make today. And I have a few options for you to work with and decorate. I love watercoloring and doing different things with that. So I've done some of that in my stamps today. If you do have other stamp sets that I will be mentioning on the video from last catalog that you could incorporate in here, do use those. They make the card even better, I think, than without that one. Thank you for coming. If you need a Stampin' Up demonstrator, please do let me know on the email. Send me an email that you're interested. If you are not working with a Stampin' Up demonstrator, do that. Please email me and I'll be glad to send you a catalog so that you can start browsing and seeing all the good stuff in the catalog. The catalog is great, guys. It has so many beautiful products and ideas. They even have ideas that you can make, different cards that you can make. So yes, please do that for me so that I can get to know you and can get to work with you and craft with you. That's the best part. I love crafting and I love making cards. It's my passion. So do come back, and thank you for being here again. Okay, with nothing else to say, let's get crafting. Okay, so here we are. Today we're going to start working on some Father's Day cards. I'm getting ready to mail some out, and this is my last one. But we'll be working on it with this stamp set, A Good Man. And this stamp set, you can find it in the catalog. By the way, if anybody needs a catalog, please make sure to get a hold of me. So I can go ahead and mail you one, so you'll be able to shop and see the things that you like and want to get. But this stamp set is here on page 32 of the catalog, and it's this stamp set right here, and it does not have any dies. It's just a stamp set. So it's called A Good Man. And it has beautiful fonts, beautiful words, messages, and then pictures. The pictures are awesome. This one I'm going to be sending to a father that has a daughter. And this one I'm going to be sending to my son and my son-in-law. They both have a little boy. So I'll be sending that to them. So I'm excited to get those out as soon as possible. So today I'm making one for my brother. Even though my father is no longer with us, I still try to do some Father's Day's cards because there's other fathers in my life that I'm happy that they're in my life. So basically, I do want to send one to my brother. I want to send one to my brother-in-law. I'm going to send a couple to my children. And there's one father that just had a baby a week ago. I want to send him one as well. So yeah, so this is the card we're going to use. We're going to use this sentiment here. This picture, which is this one for my brother. And then I'm going to use Relax Your Way, which is this one. This sentiment. I've already stamped it on my little flag, so I'm not going to take it out. But you'll have to make a mask, because for the card that we're making, I made a mask out of just regular paper. So just make sure to get that. I kind of fussy cut it in between here so that I can get to paint in between there as well. Okay, so we're going to do some watercolor today, and I've already I got my card. We're going to be using the new Misty Moonlight. paper, and this is our regular A2 size card, 5.5 by 4.25, and we're going to score it here at 4.25, and then we're going to go ahead and get this started. We're going to do the inside of the card. This is Whisper White, and I'm going to put it on my card here right now, so we have it ready for this. Glue does not take a lot for it to stick, so you don't really have to use a lot of glue. The Tombow glue is really excellent glue. Okay, and then I just got a piece of like watercolor paper that I cut at 4 by 5.25, so that'll fit in the front of our card just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side for now, and we're getting ready to do our stamping. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Memento ink, because I'm going to be using my my blends to color my picture, and then I'm going to be painting around it. So I need to make sure that I use my Memento. Okay, so we're just gonna stamp it on here really, really good, and then I'm gonna put it around. Let me see, do you see what I'm seeing? Okay, yes. I'm gonna put it around here. I'm just gonna press, and let's close this while it's still open. Okay, and then we lift. Awesome. So I'm gonna use my Stampin' Scrub. I spray it a little bit, and then I wipe my stamp so it comes clean. Awesome. Okay, so this is what I'm doing here. Now what I do is I put my mask on top of this one, just like this, and now we're getting ready to watercolor. So I'm going to be using my water painter, my aqua painter, and I'm going to be coloring at the bottom. I'm going to do sand, and then in the background I'm going to do water. Okay, so let's get our crumb cake. So what I do is I just push on the case, and then lift up, and you'll have a little splotch there on your ink pad. And then I'm going to mix my aqua painter in there. I'm going to hold this in place because it's just sitting there. And then we're just going to kind of brush around here to make our sand.
The paper will suck up a lot of the water, so all we have left will be the paint. Okay? And I kind of go in here too, so it'll be inside between the little chair. Okay, I just keep painting. I should probably put this up here with a little tape or tack, but I didn't get to do all of that. Just paint all across. Keep on painting the whole area. This water doesn't seem like it's coming out, but maybe it is. I just feel like it's kind of dryish. Okay, I'm going to put some in here as well, inside there. And keep putting some more paint. I want it to get kind of smeary. I don't want it to be so pronounced.
So let's get some more ink here. Yes, okay, so that works. Okay, so that will be our sandy beach, right? This will be our the bottom part of the beach, and eventually all that will soak up in there and get inside the paper, so we'll have a smoother sand pile. Okay, and then we can close this up, and then we're going to use Balmy Blue for our water. Okay, and what I like to do is I kind of take a paper towel. I usually try to keep paper towels here, and you wipe the brush in there. So some people do it on the paper that they're scrapping, I mean they're making the card on, but see, after a couple of wipes, it should be clean. And then we're going to use our balmy blue. Same thing, we're going to press it and then open it. Okay, let's try to press it again. And then open it. There we go. Okay, so we're going to just do the same thing. Lock. And I will tap it onto the corner here, like so. And then it'll give me a little bit of ink here, and I can use that ink from there as well. That way I'm not having to press so hard on that. So now I can take this off, and there we got it. We got our little man is chilling on the beach. Awesome. My brother's from Florida, so he's gonna enjoy this. Okay, and then I just wash my brush pretty much. Okay, then I want to make a little sun out here in the sky, so I'm just gonna use some of this. I'll probably wipe this over here and then get some on another corner. More ink, and then make me a just out of the blue, just making a circle. It doesn't have to be anything special. It's just a circle in the sky. No measuring, you just go around in circles. Fill that up, make sure it's all filled up into the sky. Okay, so we do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna wash my brush, clean up my brush, wash my block. I just ordered the chamois to see if I like the chamois better than this one, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know when they'll get here, because I ordered something like 3 weeks ago and it still hasn't come. So this mail and all of this stuff is just really slow at this time. Okay, so I want to see if I can just maybe I should get another paper, maybe this side. Okay, all right, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to make a background. So I am going to use 2 other stamp set, guys, and I'm hoping that you all have these, but I'm going to be using the Forever Ferns, or you can use any sprigs of plants or leaves that you may have. I'm using this one right here for my background, and then I'm also using a bird. I was trying to find a bird, and this little tiny bird, he's really cute, so I'm going to also be using him. So I'm going to stamp him with Memento ink as well. And I'm going to stamp, I'll just get a little piece of paper. And I have him here on my block already. And I'm going to stamp him. And I'm just going to fussy cut him. And we could probably put one on a couple on the sand. You wanted to. They're not really any specific kind of birds, but yeah, a couple of the sand, that would look good. I didn't put some in the sand before. Okay, and then put a Memento back, and then I'm going to put on this one, I'm using this sprig here, this one. I'm going to use I'm going to color with that one and Old Olive. Okay, let me see if I can just turn this around. There we go. Okay. Oh, if you see my mess here, I have a little bit of everything. Okay, so we're gonna just do the sprigs part, and we just put it on there straight on. You would think that this is not in the beach, but it just looks so amazing. It's just like a picture, a scenic view. And you can stamp right on top of that sun. The sun's just coming right through the clouds there, okay? That's our scenery right there. Okay, and then, so that's all the stamping we're doing. We're just gonna need to color him now. And we're going to put our sentiment on here on the side. We're gonna fussy cut our little tiny bird and color him. So let me color him. I have this, here is Flirty Flamingo. I'm gonna color him a little pink birdie. The hardest part that I had was trying to figure out the skin color, because I don't have all of the color markers, so I just ordered some extra color markers so that I can do skin tones. I got, and I had a crumb cake, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be a different crumb cake. I also ordered watercolor pencils. Maybe that'll help me figure out a skin tone. I'm just trying to figure it out. For my original color, which I didn't show you, but this is our tiny bird. We'll put him on there in a minute. Okay, so let's color our chair. I have, this one is Smoky Slate. Stampin' Blend, and that's going to be for our chair. So the chair is basically here in the background. So I'm just going to color our chair. It looks like I still have a couple of places that I needed to color with the aqua. So I'll go back to that. Like down here, still need to color there with the aqua. So let me get that out real quick. And I'll color right in here, right in there, right in there, between his legs. There we go. And then for the balmy blue, it looks like I still need to do this area over here. So let's get the balmy blue and do the same thing. Let me clean my brush, so I don't want any of that in there. And then we're gonna go here and do the beach in the background. Okay. I could have just fussy cut the whole thing because it was kind of hard to fussy cut the whole thing, but even the little thin narrow legs that I did here, that was really a struggle, but I did it. So okay, so that's for our thing. I'm still not done with my chair. Let's finish up here. When you do watercolor, your cardstock kind of warps a little bit, but it'll get flat as soon as you glue it to your paper or whatnot. Okay, let's do our birdies down here. Another couple more birdies down here, because I'm going to have this little tiny birdie on my sentiment, the one that I colored here. This one will be on our sentiment. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do his shirt at Coastal Cabana. So we can color, he's kind of relaxing. Coastal Cabana is kind of a relaxing color. What does this say? Dina Rico says it's the color that help us know that God loves us. Yeah, Coastal Cabana is a cool color. So this is a cool beach color. He's gonna color his shirt with the Coastal Cabana. And then we're going to do his pants with the crumb cake. I think I ordered another set of this. I'm not sure if that's what I did. I'm just trying to figure out how to get some skin tones. I ordered the bronze set too. Not sure if that's one going to be helpful as well. Okay, so that's his pants. I'm going to do his hat. Let's see, should we use, not Coastal Cabana, maybe we should use a darker blue, brown from our set. And these are blendabilities, guys. These are older. These came in sets of 3s. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my aqua painter again for the skin. And I'm going to use this color. Actually, my brother-in-law is a black male. So I'm going to try to use this color on his skin. And that might blend with his. Let's see if I can try it with the sand. That's my struggle right now. I'm trying to figure out colors for skin tones. I don't really. Let me see if I can just go like this and pick up some of this tone out of here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. So don't, yeah, that might work. I guess, yeah. Let's see. Get my skin tones. Does that work? Does it look like it's working? Yeah. Okay. I think we got it. Somewhat. Somewhat got it. Skin tones there. Okay. And I already have my sentiment, Relax Your Way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little dab of glue here at the tip. At the tip of my sentiment, put a little dab of glue. A little dot. So you can put your birdie on there. My birdie's kind of sitting on the sentiment. Looking at the relaxing dude. Okay. I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to get my small dimensionals, mini dimensionals. Put a few of these in the back to hold my sentiment up. Okay. And then we take them off. Okay. All right. And then we're going to put it on here. It's probably going to go on the side a little bit because of the length of the sentiment. But when we put our card here, it'll be okay. It'll balance it out, okay? All right, and then we're going to put some glue on the back of this one. And it'll fix it and straighten it on the picture. Again, you don't have to put a lot of glue on this because it holds really good. And there we go. Put it in place. And I'm going to press down. Press down. There we go. Yay, we got it, everyone. We have them. So, here's my card for my brother. I might have to, I don't know, we'll see how that works on the card. I should have scooted over a little bit more. And then in the inside, I'm going to put Happy Father's Day to him, okay? So this is the one I just made today with you. But I made a few others using other stamps that we had before retirement. And some of them that we had already. So this is another one that I made. Look at that compared to this one. Okay, this one has more watered look. This was a little bit darker sand. Okay. Then I did this one. This one's going to be for my friend. And we used to have this stamp that had these at the lake, I think it was called, in our last catalog. And I did this with that stamp set. I think it turned out so good. I saw a lady do this, and that's how I got this idea. I also saw somebody do this one. This one is also using this stamp, but it's using the sentiment here and the little boy. So I can send these to my brother-in-law. This is another one of those, but using the boy stamp. The boy, I didn't even finish coloring that one. I just love the little 3 boats up there, and see that at the lake had the little lines for the water. It worked out really good. This one I already put the sentiment in the front, Happy Father's Day. And I actually took this sentiment here, now this picture here, and I kind of made the legs a little bit longer so it will fit here. So I just kind of continued with the legs with a marker, with one of the black markers. And I just continued the line there, and then I just colored in the pants, basically. And so that's another card. And then this is another one of those that have the... Yeah, I had a whole lot of fun making these cards. Let me know which one you like. I had a lot of options. I think I like the ones with the boats better. For some reason, I think they just turn out so much better. This just looks so nice. And then this is the one we made today, and then this one. So let me know which one you like. I have 3 cards that I've made with this stamp set. And remember to do your masking for each one. I did masking for each one of those. And just save them inside your stamp set, so whenever you need to do it again or do something similar, you already have your mask and you don't need to be making new masks for them. Okay. All right. Also, this is the stamp set for this week. But the stamp set that we did last week, I did another card with that, and I did not post how to make it. I just basically made some. I just keep making cards with them because I just love the stamp set. And this one is with our famous Lovely You stamp set that we did a few projects last week with. I used that, plus I used the punch for my label. I used this punch. I don't even know, I forgot the name of it. But I made a couple of cards with an envelope that I used the same flowers. This one I made it a little bit smaller. The strips are a ½ inch. And I did kind of multicolor. Again, used the label punch. And I made my my sentiment with that. And then I just kind of designed it inside. I had an extra label punch strip. So I just punched it and put the flower in, the little twig in there. Same thing here. This is the same thing on this one. This one I just had a strip of cardstock basically, and I just put it there because it just gives it a little different look. And I just put it in the front. So these turn out really well as well. That was our stamp set that we did last week. If you all remember, if you were here to see my posts. So do make sure that you come back if you like what you see. Subscribe so that you'll know when I'm going to post different new things, and you can look and see how we've created some cards. I'm going to be starting a stamping club soon. I've never done this before. This is my first try at doing some business with Stampin' Up, going on the business side of it. I've always just made cards by myself and kind of just share them with people I know. But I'm getting ready to start the business side of it, and I'm excited to get started so that I can share with everyone. I'm going to start with a stamping club and probably hosting a stamping set every week, doing a stamp with everyone and offering the stamp set and offering the paper and everything that goes with it for the club. And then by the end of the month, we should have 4 stamp sets made, or 4 cards made from using the stamp sets. So let's say if I have this stamp set next month, then we'll do 4 cards using this stamp set, and every week you'll have this kits to do the stamps with us, okay? And I will just mail you the sets for the month. I'll mail you all of the sets, and then you'll just make the cards with us together. And those of you that have the supplies, you can just make the cards with us online, okay? All right, so if you like to subscribe to that, when I post it up, please keep an eye on it so that you can be a part of it, and we can stamp together. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you being here. Like I said, if you like what you see, click like, comment. I love to see your comments and see what you think about my cards. Do tell me which one you like best, and which one will work best for your situation. And let's see, if I get somebody to comment on my post here on YouTube, I will send you this card, this one here. It says Happy Father's Day already, or I can send you one without it. I can make you another one. But if I see somebody comment, do send me your write your comment, and then email me on the email at the bottom. Email me your address so I can send you this beautiful card. Okay? Thanks for coming, and have a blessed day. Bye.